Good morning. Welcome to the channel The Fifth Guardian. I'm your host, Tony Hunt, where today I am player of games. But it's not my story. It's not your story. Today's story is Real Racing Prix, specifically Stage 5 of the British Grand Prix event. So, let's get on with it. Go, let's share my iPad screen. Hopefully. And there we go. And let's get some sound on as well. There we go. Excellent. Okay. All's good. Right. Okay. So today I'm going to just focus on getting stage 5 done. With it being a Tuesday, the time trials have reset. So I'll get a time trial reward tomorrow. And the online gaming has reset, and I've already got my online gaming reward, and it was 6 gold, so that's not too bad for a couple of races. If only all races gave 2 or 3 gold per race, you know, the whole game would be different. But then again, they won't get any money that way, would they, from other people? So I guess that's how it goes. So I'm not going to look at those bits. What I will do is have a stream tomorrow morning, and I'll go through time trials, and I'll go through the online gaming, and I'll talk about in a lot more detail the 2 cars that are available for upgrades and whether or not they're worthwhile doing and whether I'm going to do it or not. But you won't find that out until tomorrow, because today I'm going to focus on the British Grand Prix. So when I finished the stream yesterday, I just completed stage 4, and I was very close to getting my limit in terms of $M rewards. I think I was at about 220,000 or 230,000, and the limit is 250,000. So I didn't know if that would be the case, but in reality, it was a good place to stop, just to maximize my $M achievements on a daily basis. With it being a new day, that's been set. So I've got up to 250,000 $M to earn today. I would expect to fall well short of that, hopefully doing stage 5. But you never know. It might be a case this is tough. I'm going to have to do lots of re-races, but we'll see. Okay, so stage 5, as always. As it's been with the other F1 events, all of a sudden the goals to achieve just drop off screen. Okay, let's start off. Okay, so start overtaking the cars ahead since they have older tyres, and finish at least 10th without damaging the car or going off track limits. So if memory serves me right, what happened yesterday is I did the last goal of stage 4 with reduced tyres, and then they brought me in for a pit stop, which obviously has put me right at the back. But there you go. Let's just play along. What I'm going to do, I think as I did yesterday, is rather than talk while I'm racing, I did find that the audio was better just by talking now, and then when I'm racing, shutting up. So all that you could hear is the racing audio. And then if I had anything to say, I'd like pause it and just add a comment. I think I'm going to do that on this as well, on this stream. Obviously, always welcome your thoughts in the chats if you don't like that, or if you do like that. The time now is 3 minutes past 11. So welcome to those that have joined and are watching. I hope your Tuesday is going okay. It's a bit miserable here. It's been raining all day, and it looks like it's going to be raining for the rest of the day, which is a bit of a shame. But at least I'm inside, nice and warm, playing Real Racing Prix. So let's get on. So I'll just pause it there. So I'm about to enter lap 2. I mean, position 13, I've only got to get to 10th, so I've only got 3 cars to overtake. So it's looking good. I'm going to achieve this actually fairly easily. It does say don't damage my car, so somehow I managed not to do that. It also says don't go off track. Now the off track thing does mean the whole car, so even if I have a wheel on the grass, I can't have all 4 wheels on the grass. There we go. Victory. 1 down, 4 to go. So there we go. Goal 1 completed. I'm going to play videos because as you can see there, I can claim gold. So I'll just take that off screen very shortly. Just quickly get that gold. Because gold is good. We like gold. Well, I mean, I hope the rest of the goals are like goal 1. I suspect they won't be, but it would be good if they were, because I will get the car pretty quickly. But we'll see. Now, unfortunately, the video is a little bit of a long video. It looks like it's almost a minute long, which is a bit of a shame, but never mind. Get a gold at the end of it. Gold is what we need in this game, so it's pretty much always worthwhile doing if there's immediate gold on offer. Fingers crossed that goal will come my way very shortly. In 5 seconds by the looks of it. Boom. And there we go. Gold earned. So, goal 2 of 5. A few cars have pitted. We are now in P10. So a few cars have pitted, but we're still in P10. And have some clean air. Set the fastest lap without damage or going off track. Or going off tracks. Another Fire Monkeys, another spelling mistake, lads. You've got to do a lot better than this. Okay. Let's race. Now just say, just set the fastest lap without damage or going off track. It doesn't say anything about gaining places. So I'm just going to put my foot down, and if I have the opportunity to overtake cleanly, I'll do it. But the focus is the fastest lap. So 118 looks to be the target that I've got to go from at 104 at the moment. Did that by a second. Did that by a second. So that's 2 goals down. 3 to go. Goal 3. Almost there, champ. The car's performance is just right. Finishing top 5, and the target lap time is 119. Well, I did 117, so that should be achievable. Make sure you are not going off track or damaging the car. I've got 1 lap to get to 5th. Where am I? Is that 10th? So I was a bit worried then for a second because it said 1 lap and I've got to go from 10th to 5th. But it looks like I'm almost at the start of the 0 lap. So it's as close to 2 laps. So, okay, maybe this is achievable. Oh no, that's the start of the lap. So I've got to do 4 cars. Ooh, this might be hard. Okay, so they are bunched up, so that's not too bad. That does mean I've got probably a good chance of getting to 5th. But I reckon the 2 cars, I'll get Piastri, who looks like he's 6th. I would imagine Norris is 5th, and that might be quite difficult. Okay, so I would have still have probably got fastest lap on the last goal. I was slower because, simply put, I had so many cars to overtake, and obviously you do end up going off the racing line, so it naturally slows you down. But that's not bad. No banana skins as of yet. Famous last words, I am sure. Goal 3 completed. Okay. With only 4 laps remaining, we have to push as hard as possible. Gain at least 1 place each lap and finish the race at least P3 without getting overtaken or going off track. All right, so I guess that means there's at least 2 laps. So my PR is 130.4 and the minimum PR is 130.4 now. I didn't notice that being the case before, so you've... See what we can do. That's the car for this lap, so I can spend the rest of the lap just catching the guy in front. Which, if that was Sainz, what's the betting? This is going to be Leclerc. So it was Leclerc. I did get him. I finished third. Is the car going to need servicing? Do you know what? I'm going to risk it. I mean, that's worth a go. That's got to be worth a punt. Do you know what I'm going to do, though? I'm going to be a bit cunning. I'll give it a go. And I'm going to apply the little trick that I saw on the last event. And I'll just take this off screen. So the last event, which was, what was it called? I don't remember what it was called. Was it Timeless Power? Timeless Power, that was it. And basically what they did is they did a quit, retry, and they did it 10 times. The idea being is the game records that as failing, and therefore it slows the opponents down. Now, I've lost 2 miles per hour off my ideal speed. So I'm going to do that before I race it and see if that makes a difference, see how close I can get. I don't know what the challenge is yet, but right, I've got my gold. I'll share my screen again. Turn the volume up. Okay, last 2 laps, champ. 2 more positions to overtake. Hello, here we go. Tailgate P2 for 10 seconds continuously as well. Oof. And then tailgate P1 for 7 seconds continuously. Win the Grand Prix without going off track. Okay, that looks hard. Full stop. Never mind when I've got a little bit of... right. I'm going to try and quit this before it counts any me racing. Just do that. Hopefully that doesn't take it down a bit. Retry. No, good. That's 1. I'm just going to do this 10 times. Quit. So that's 2. Oh, yeah. 3. Try again. 4. I feel like I should do it in like you know, the counting, not the Muppets, Sesame Street. 1. I've lost count now. It was 4, wasn't it? 4. 4. Oh. 5. Retry. Go, go, go. 6. Still at 2, that's fine. 4 more to go. Bear with me. Honestly, I know what I'm doing. Retry. Continue. Continue. Quit. 2 more after this. I've actually figured out what I've got to do. Have a look in a minute. Retry. Last quit. Hopefully that's made a difference. Retry. Let's race this time. Tailgate P2 for 10 seconds. I mean, you could be pulling away because there could be 2 more power. Oh no, they're both there. Jeez. Whoa. Possible chance here. I really do need to get on Perez's tail though. I reckon this would be doable if I had that extra 2 miles per hour. So. My worry is I'm going to run out of laps. Come on. You've almost also got to be like overtaking as soon as you get to 10 seconds. Oh, you see, look, he pulled away. That's cost me. That's cost me dearly. Oh, gosh. So I've got 10 seconds, but no. So I didn't do it. That's fine. So even though the car needs servicing, I'm not going to service it just yet. And the reason being is I do have a 1 hour free servicing on cars. I'm going to have to click a continue. I don't know if that wipes out the old don't service. So I'm going to come out, go into the rewards section. There we go. Free and instant servicing all cars. Tap to claim. Now, go back to British Grand Prix. Service the car. Right, I'm not giving up. Even if it takes a few attempts, I reckon I can do this. The car just lacked a bit of acceleration, so it fell back behind Perez and reset that 10-second counter. I do think that was all the difference. And obviously I wasn't fast enough to catch. But we'll have a few attempts at this now. I should have seen what the lap time was, and that would have given me an indication of. I mean, I've just messed that up now. Not to worry. Practice makes improvement. I really needed to be right up the rest then. Come on. Oh, you see it up again. Caught him, but reset. Okay. Well, at least I've got him. Okay, here. There you go. Right. Let's get Verstappen. Now, Verstappen, I think I can do the 7 seconds when we go through those chicanes. There's very famous corners with a famous name that I've forgotten. Come on. As long as I'm close enough here, I should. It was almost. I'll get him. I will get him. Keep on him. Come on. I probably need to get him in this corner, otherwise I won't get him. Oops. There we go. By hook and by crook. Whew. That was hard work, that was. You know, for a racing game. Not really that hard work. So, there we go. Stage 5 completed without needing to upgrade, which I'm happy about. In the end, I've wasted an hour's free servicing, but that's how it goes. I'll have a look and see if there's something else we can do. I will just claim that reward because it's gold. Let's take that off screen. Play the video. Should be over soon, hopefully. And that's another gold. Yeah. So I think I dropped below 200, and at the end of yesterday I was at 215. And I think going forward for the next 17 days, on average, which means I'll earn a bit more some days and a bit less others, I reckon there's 50 gold a day available. So based on that, I reckon I will, if I didn't purchase any upgrades on any of the cars that are on sale, I'd have 900 gold come the start of the next event, which requires a car to be upgraded. But we'll see. So this video is almost over. It's almost there. It's a long one. But hey, at least it pays gold, unlike 2 certain companies' videos that don't. Show my screen. So there we go. Rewarded. 20 gold, 2,400 VP, 75,000 N dollars. And obviously I got me gold as well for the video. I've had a bit of a thought about this. So bear with me on this one. So let me try and explain it. It might not work. But what I was thinking is there were two cars that were not available, and it actually said used. So I'm thinking one of two things here. I reckon that if I don't purchase the Sauber, and let's say, for example, there we go. Let me just purchase one of the other cars. I'm going to purchase. See, there we go. I'm going to purchase the Haas. My view is, come to the next F1 event, if I've purchased the Haas, that will be classed as owned and won't be available to use. But I'll reuse the Sauber, and fingers crossed, it will still have the upgrade on it. I'm going to give that a go. So let's have a look, because I reckon there's a way one can ascertain if that is indeed correct. I won't be able to know if it's available until the next F1 event, but I think I can go into the motor racing section and have a look and see if the upgrades have been applied. But we'll worry about that in a minute. Right. Bravo, champ. You've succeeded. The pit stops were intense, but you made them pay off. What an exceptional race. Congratulations, champ. What a fantastic victory. We needed your best and you delivered. You fought for that win every moment, and I'll tell you, mate, Silverstone's where only the legends shine. Hats off to you, the winner of the British Grand Prix. Right. Okay, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to do a save. I have a cunning plan. I'm going to do a save. I'm going to go to Motorsports. I'm going to go into the F1 section. I'm going to go to the Champion Series. So which one is it? It's the green one, isn't it? Yeah. Sauber. Must be this way. Oh! So, my PR is still in play there. It's shown as 130.4. So, I reckon come the next F1 event, this car will be available to use and it will already be upgraded to 130.4, thus saving me having to spend any gold on any future F1 event, so long as I don't pick this car when I win. I think that's a bit of a result there. Okay. Still can't do anything there. Let's have a look. So stage 5 only took 41 minutes. However, I earned $86,000, and the problem with that is that would have definitely taken me over the limit. Hello, Lee Melvin. Welcome again. Have you won the F1 car already? What did you think of my strategy? Do you think that will work? You don't have to reply. Just asking the questions. I'm just asking questions. Anyway, so there we go. $86,450. I can do some additional races in the background. I'll not do them on screen. Now, what I'm going to do tomorrow is that, as I said, I'm going to go through the two cars in terms of how viable they are in terms of upgrading it and if it's worthwhile doing. Spoiler alert, no is the answer. However, I may be tempted to upgrade one of the cars, but I'll get onto that tomorrow. And in addition, I'll go through the time trial and the online tournament. Because it's free gold, you've got to at least do that a couple of races a week to get at least 5 to 6 gold a week. In regards to my rewards, I'm now at 15,300. I can claim additional $M, so I'll do that. I have got a time trial to do, but the time trial only gives 1,000 VP, so that would leave me at 16,300, and unfortunately a little bit short of the 45 gold. So I'm not going to rush and do that today. I'll look to do that tomorrow. So in the end, a bit of a shorter stream than what I was expecting. I was actually expecting quite a hard time, especially based on yesterday's stages 1 to 4, when I ended up having to do one of the goals 3 times. Right, so yeah, so Lee Melvin's put, I got the Red Bull RB20 F1 car. Yeah, so my original plan when I started this yesterday was, I thought, right, what I'm going to do is win the poorer cars on the basis that I thought then the events will get harder, and therefore I'd go to the better cars towards the end of the event in future. But I was thinking about it last night, thinking, well, hang on a minute, I wonder what will happen if instead of purchasing the car I've upgraded, I purchase another one. Will that mean that come the F1 event later on in this release, will I be able to use the Sauber again with all those upgrades applied to it? So I think that's worth taking the risk. So that's what I'm going to do. It might not work. We won't find out for 30 days. So that's a long wait. But I mean, again, in terms of the current state of play in motorsports on F1, there's no additional series to be released. So I think at this stage, saving as much gold as possible, if I can do it, because I might not be able to do it, might pay dividends in the long run. But we'll find out at the very least in 30 days, and unfortunately not before. So with that being said, quick stream, stage 5 complete, car 1. Tomorrow's stream will probably also be a pretty quick one. I'll go through the cars that are available to upgrade, I'll go through the time trials, and I'll go through the online gaming. So until tomorrow, I wish you all an excellent rest of the day, and fingers crossed, hopefully you'll watch the live stream tomorrow as well. Thank you all for watching. Enjoy the rest of your day.